It is that some buried part of you decided a long time ago that large sums of money were meant for other people, that you would be greedy to want it, or that you simply were the kind of person it happens for. Today that ends. Today you give yourself permission. Welcome to the reality revolution. Today we are going to activate the millionaire within. In 1883, in a poorhouse in the French town of Chamour, a baby girl was born to a laundry woman and a traveling street peddler. The family was so poor and so chaotic that when the clerk wrote down her name, he spelled it wrong on her own birth certificate. That was her welcome into the world, a misspelled name in a house for the destitute. Her name was Gabrielle Chanel. When she was 11, her mother died, and her father, within days of the funeral, loaded his children up, abandoned them, and vanished. He was never seen again. Gabrielle and her sisters were left at a convent orphanage in the countryside, run by cold and loveless nuns. She slept on an iron cot in an unheated dormitory. She went hungry. She would later say that everything was taken from her so young that a part of her died at 12. But listen to what this orphan starving girl did instead. She refused on the inside to be what her circumstances said she was. She told the other girls at the orphanage that her father had gone off to America to seek his fortune and that he would return for her the moment he was rich. It was a story. He was never coming. But she was already doing the one thing that would define her entire life. She was rewriting who she was from the inside against all evidence. The nuns taught her exactly one skill: sewing. And the bare, severe beauty of that place, the black and the white of the habits, the stained glass, the patterns set into the stone, she absorbed all of it and quietly carried herself as a woman of taste and elegance and worth, years before she had a single coin to her name. She inhabited that identity first, and the world eventually had no choice but to agree. The orphan became Coco Chanel. She built one of the most valuable luxury empires the world has ever known, became one of the wealthiest self-made women on earth, and turned the very black and white of that orphanage and even those interlocking shapes into a symbol recognized in every country on the planet, from a poorhouse and a misspelled name to an empire. Coco Chanel became the wealthy, iconic woman on the inside long before there was any proof in the outside world. She activated the identity first, and the empire was the echo. The wealth came to match who she had already become. She did more than escape poverty. She switched on the woman of fortune that was already inside her while she was still hungry in that dormitory. And that same self, the version of you that wealth flows to, the millionaire within, is sitting inside you right now, right where you are, fully informed, already there, coded into you, waiting for the day you finally switch it on. So keep your eyes open. Stay right here with me, because today's the day we activate the millionaire within you. You've been trying to earn your way to a feeling. You've been telling yourself that once the money arrives, then you will feel secure. Then you will feel worthy. Then you will feel like the wealthy version of you. And it runs exactly backwards. The feeling comes first. The identity comes first. The millionaire within switches on first, and the money moves to catch up with who you have become. That is what Chanel understood in that orphanage. That is what every person who has ever done this understood. And you can feel the truth of it, even now, because somewhere in you, you've always known you were meant for more than this. That quiet certainty that has refused to die no matter how many times life talked you out of it. That is the millionaire within, alive in you, knocking. Today, we stop ignoring the knock. Today we open the door and let it run the show. You have permission to let this be easy. You only have to let me switch it on. So we begin with who you are, because the millionaire within is before anything else an identity. And you're going to try it on right now, the way Chanel tried it on in that dormitory. You stop being someone reaching for wealth, and you become someone who simply is wealthy in their bones, where the money is just a detail that is on its way. Feel that shift. Feel how it changes the way you sit, the way you breathe, the way you take up space. Say it with me and mean it. I am the millionaire within. This is who I am now. I am someone large sums of money flow too easily because that is simply my nature. Feel that settle in. Notice it is already more comfortable than it should be because it was always true. The identity is online, and the moment the identity comes online, something else wakes up with it. Feel the energy begin to rise because a millionaire identity has a pull to it, a magnetism. Think of how wealth seems to find certain people, how opportunity seems to chase them down the street, how doors open before they even knock. That is the magnetism, and you are switching it on right now. Feel it begin to radiate out from you, a field, a frequency, reaching out into the world and pulling what you want back towards you. Declare it. I am magnetic to money. Large sums of money are pulled to me now. Wealth and opportunity move toward me from every direction easily and quickly. Feel that pull get stronger. You are becoming someone the right people notice, the right opportunities find, the right money chases. Magnetism is online now, and the energy keeps climbing because there is a deeper switch still, the one that has kept most people poor their whole lives, and that switch is worthiness. The reason wealth has stayed away is rarely that you lacked the ideas or the work or the chances. It is that some buried part of you decided a long time ago that large sums of money were meant for other people, that you would be greedy to want it, or that you simply were the kind of person it happens for. Today that ends. Today you give yourself permission, full and total and final, to be wealthy. Feel it burn through the old belief now. Declare it like you mean it, because you do. Say this with me right now. I am worthy of large sums of money, and I receive them now fully and freely. This is my reality now. I give myself complete permission to be wealthy. Feel the resistance fall away. Feel the channel open wide. This is what Chanel reached in that cold dormitory, the quiet decision that she was a woman of worth and fortune already, and that the world would simply have to catch up. The worthiness is online, and now the energy is near its peak because there is one more switch, and it is the one that moves you. The power, the boldness, the decisive, unstoppable force of a person who creates wealth and acts on what they see. Because the millionaire within is no passive dreamer. They move. They see the opening and they take it. Feel that certainty. Rise up your spine, into your chest, into your hands. The readiness to act. The knowing that you can handle whatever wealth brings. Declare it. I see opportunity everywhere, and I act on it boldly and without hesitation. Everything I touch turns to wealth easily and naturally because I am made for this. Feel all of it lit now. Identity, magnetism, worthiness, power. Every switch is on. The whole system charged and humming right at the edge. And now we throw them all at once. Stay with me. Here's the ignition. Feel the millionaire within come fully online. All of it firing together, flooding through you until there's no gap between you and the wealthiest version of yourself. You have stopped reaching for it. You are it. Feel it blaze up and fill you completely. And from this place, fully activated, claim the whole of it now. The millionaire within is fully activated. It is online. It is me. Say it with me. I am so happy and grateful now that large sums of money come to me easily and quickly in increasing quantities from multiple sources on a continuous basis in the best interests of all that I get to keep, give, spend, and invest joyfully. Say this with me. I am wealthy now. It is done. It is on. It is me. Now here you walk out of this moment and you keep it on. You go about your day, your work, your errands, your life as the millionaire within switched on and broadcasting. You let it change how you carry yourself, how you speak, how you decide. You carry the certainty within you, the quiet knowing that the wealth is already yours and simply arriving. Chanel carried that inner certainty out of an orphanage and into an empire, and every day she chose to be that woman again before the world agreed. You carry this activation the same way. Come back to it. Switch it on each morning. Speak these words when the old smallness tries to creep back in. Speak these words when the old part of you tries to stay online, because the millionaire within stays online as long as you keep choosing it a little more each day. The world rearranges itself to match who you have become, exactly as it did for that starving orphan who decided before there was any proof that she was already a woman of fortune. The millionaire within you is activated. The switch is thrown. You can find all episodes of The Reality Revolution at therealityrevolution.com. I want to invite you to join the Reality Revolution tribe. You can find the link in the description at www.school.com/Reality Revolution. We have weekly group coaching sessions and exclusive content, an amazing group of people. I hope to meet and speak with you there. Sending all my light, all my love to you. Welcome to the Reality Revolution. There's a version of your life where everything you've been reaching for arrives, where the money flows, where love opens, where your body heals, where every step carries the frequency of the self you were always meant to be. That life exists, and the path to it has been 8 years in the making. This July, the Reality Revolution comes home to Anaheim. 3 full days of teaching, meditation, and timeline activation. 9 complete sessions designed to move you from the life you're living to the life that is waiting. Activate your pineal gland. Meet your higher self. Quantum jump into your greatest timeline. Enter the bliss body healing state. Step into the flow of large sums of money. Open fully to love. Shift into a higher density new earth. Friday night, the community celebrates together. Saturday evening, a special appearance from Daryl Anka. And by Sunday evening, you walk out as the version of yourself your future self has been waiting for.
I knew I had to be in the room because it's different from like listening to the meditation videos online.
It was really getting into yourself and how you feel and your timelines.
It's time at the event, and it really is. It's wonderful. So I would highly recommend to anyone, if you get the opportunity to do it, absolutely do it. It really is amazing.
The Reality Revolution live in Anaheim, July 24th, 25th, and 26th at the Hilton Anaheim. 3 days that will change the trajectory of your life. Early bird pricing is available now. Claim your seat at www.brianscottlive.com/Anaheim.